dear students of class 10. Today I am going to explain you chapter number 9, Bholi, of your book Footprints Without Feet book. Okay, and Bholi is a chapter about one girl who was called by the name Bholi. Okay, Bholi is a word, it's a Hindi word which is used for any girl who is very simple, who does not have sense, okay, and who is not sharp minded at all. So in this chapter also we are going to talk about one girl who was actually very simple. Okay, before we will read this part of the chapter. From her very childhood, Bholi was neglected at home. Bholi was ignored at home. Why did her teacher take special interest in her? Did Bholi measure up to her teacher's expectations? So actually Bholi was a girl who was very simple. Okay, nobody took care of her, nobody cared for her at all. She was completely neglected at home. So she was sent at school once. Okay, but the teacher took interest in her and taught her. So did Bholi measure up to her teacher's expectations? Means did she achieve something as the teacher told? That we'll read in this chapter. Okay, so let's read the chapter Bholi. Her name was Sulekha, but since her childhood, everyone had been calling her Bholi, the simpleton. Simpleton means very simple person. Okay, actually, Bholi is not a real name of the girl about whom we are going to read. Her name was Sulekha, but since childhood she was called Bholi. Okay, people were calling her Bholi. Why people called her Bholi? Let's read the reason. She was the fourth daughter of Nambardar Ramlal. When she was 10 months old. This is very important part of the chapter. When she was 10 months old, she had fallen off the cot on her head. Cot is a bed, okay, and perhaps it had damaged some part of her brain. That was why she remained backward child and came to be known as Bholi, the simpleton. Sulekha was 10 months old, and one day one coat fell on her head, okay, and then some part of her brain was damaged. That was why she remained a very simple child who was not having sense, who did not know how to react in particular situation. She was very simple person having no sense, so people called her Bholi. Okay, at birth the child was very fair and pretty, but when she was 2 years old, then she had an attack of smallpox. When she was 10 months old, then due to one injury in her brain, then she became a very senseless child, we can say. But when she was 2 years old, she was attacked by smallpox. Okay, due to smallpox there were pock marks on her face and body. Pock marks are dot like structure, okay, dot like marks, black color marks on her face. So now she was neither beautiful nor intelligent.